Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new Ptcgo video, and today we're going to look at a Solgaleo Lunala Box Deck video. Now, I was recording for my Honchcrow video, and I played against someone who had a very similar deck to this. He had the Garbs, he had the Jolteon, he had the Glaceon. It was very similar. He had a few cards that I didn't use. He had Lily and Hexmaniac in his list. I'll try to get an image on screen of what he was playing. And credit to him for kind of inspiring me to do this deck video. And also kind of inspired me to do the Lunala Solgaleo mashup 3-part series thingamadooter. So basically, this is Solgaleo Lunala Box, which, it's an archetype that's, made a name for itself. Both Solgaleo Lunala are both good cards. But when combined together, it's not too bad. It's like Batman and Robin. So, Solgaleo is one of your main cards in the deck. It's got an ability, Ultra Road, which is a built-in switch, which is really nice. Then you have Sunsteel Strike, which is one of the biggest attacks in the deck. You just take anything out. Does 230. You're not going to knock out Metagross, Decidueye. You do have Choice Band in the deck for a reason, but Sunsteel Strike is going to do a ton of damage, and it is going to wreck your opponent and just punish them quite a bit. And that's kind of what Solgaleo is for. You Soul Burst, you build up your Solgaleo, you threaten the turn 2 Solgaleo, it's that simple. Then we have Lunala in the deck, which can use Psychic Transfer, which allows you to move the Psychic Energy around from your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon, which is, how we're going to use, a lot of the engine of the deck. We can use Moonguy's Beam if we want, which is not too bad when you're playing against Rough Seas. We also got Rainbow Energy in the deck, which Rainbow Energy works very nicely with Psychic Transfer, because Rainbow technically counts as a Psychic Energy, so you can use Psychic Transfer with Rainbow Energy, so that's how that works. And Rainbow Energy goes perfectly with Jolteon, it goes good with Glaceon, and it goes good with Solgaleo Sunsteel Strike. So that's why we got the Rainbow Energies in the deck. It goes really nicely with the ability. Now we got Lunarfall GX, which is another GX attack we may or may not use. Lunarfall is okay. In some situations, it's not bad. Like if you need to take out a Shaman, a Volcanion EX, a Glaceon EX, a Jolteon EX, a Darkrai EX. Anything that is an EX, you can knock out with Lunarfall. You can't knock out GXs, unfortunately, which, it is what it is. Lunarfall, you're going to use less than you're going to use Soul Burst. Soul Burst is one of the best parts about this deck, because once you use Soul Burst, you can set up your entire board with energy, and then at that point, you can kind of just trample your opponent over because you build up so much energy, and yeah. But with Lunarfall, you can use this in many situations where, okay, well, if I Lunarfall your Volcanion, you're going to fall behind a little bit, and then you're actually not going to have your Volk to attack me with anymore. Then you're going to just keep using Baby Volcanion, which still gives me some time to do some damage to you. That's what I like about Lunarfall. Soul Burst might be the best way to go about this, though. But you also have Tapu Cure, I guess. We do play the 2 Lele's in the deck. Tapu Cure, I guess you can use too if you really want. It can be decent with Solgaleo and Lunala. Most likely, though, you're going to use Lunarfall and Soul Burst. Soul Burst you're going to use the most. Lunarfall you're probably going to use second most. And then maybe Tapu Cure if, you're really, really desperate. So there you go. So the other attackers in the deck, other than just Solgaleo and Lunala, we have some other things. First thing is Jolteon. This guy had Jolteon in his deck. Flash Rate's really good when you're playing against an all-basic deck like Volcanion or like Darkrai or something that just plays nothing but basics and has no answer to Flash Rate. You just win the game with Flash Rate, so that's why we got one Jolteon. One Glaceon, if you're playing against an evolution deck that has no way to deal with Crystal Ray, you can win the game just off of Crystal Rain. So that's kind of how that works. We got the 2-2 of these, well, not 2-2, sorry. We got a 1 Glaceon and then we got the 1 Jolteon in the deck. And they combo very nicely with Rainbow Energy, because it allows them to be able to attack instead of using Psychic and Metal, which you cannot use on Glaceon and Jolteon to count as their water energy attachment. You can use those energies for the colorless parts of Crystal Ray and Flash Ray, but with Rainbow you can attack with them, so they go nicely with the Rainbow energy. We got a 2-2 Garbline. Now this is the interesting thing that I saw in this dude's deck. He had 2-2 Garb, or at least a 1-1 Garb. I think it was 2-2 though. Garb is really good in this deck, and it's a very important card. You have Trashalanche. Now in the late game, Solgaleo Lunala might get a little exhausting. Sometimes your opponent may have already found a way to deal with the Jolteon Glaceon. Tapu Lele just ain't cutting it. But your opponent has played a tremendous amount of items, almost to the point where Trashalanche is doing over 250 damage. So what you can do in the late game is use Garbodor to take all your rest of your prizes. There's also a non-EX attacker, which means when your opponent knocks out Garbodor, they're only taking 1 prize, which is important, because it's really hard for them to deal with the Solgaleo and with the Lunalas because they have 250 HP, and with Max Potion in the deck, you're going to be healing them quite a bit. Even Jolteon and Glaceon they can, have trouble dealing with because those Pokemon, basically are a bit of an invincible card. So really everything in this deck your opponent will struggle to knock out other than Tapu Lele and Vulpix. So with Garb, you can come in the late game and just start knocking stuff out, and instead of having to waste, your 2 prized attackers that might, get knocked out, you can use Garb instead, take them out with Trashalanche, and punish them for playing all their items. So we do play a 2-2 Garb line. We do have 2 Alolan Vulpix in the deck. Again, this is one of the best cards in this deck. You can use Vulpix to grab 2 Pokemon. It's also really good when you're setting up your board state with Cosmogs and Cosmoems and the Lunalas and Solgaleos. Ideally, you want to get a Lunala and a Solgaleo down. Sometimes you might want to have a double Solgaleo setup just for Ultra Road. Double Lunala is also kind of important, because if your opponent tries to target down Lunala, your deck is going to start to fall apart a bit, because you're not going to be able to move your energies around, which can really hurt your deck a bit. So Alolan Vulpix can help with that. It's your best Pokemon to start with in this deck. Jolteon isn't bad either with that free retreat. So yeah, that's basically all the Pokemon in the deck. We got the 4 Cosmogs, we got our 2 Cosmoems, we got 2 Souls, 2 Lunalas, very simple, very standard. We got 2 Tapu Leles for Wonder Tag. You can go Shaman. Sometimes you might want Shaman. You'll see in one of my games, if I had Shaman, I would have, been able to take a prize, but it's that. We got our 2-2 Garb, we got 1 Jolteon and Glaceon, we got our 2 Vulpixes. One card, if you were really, really interested, you could run Ninetales in the deck. It wouldn't be bad against Volcanion. Like, if you're really worried about Volcanion for whatever reason, I guess you could throw in Ninetales, because with a choice band, Ninetales can do 80, 160 to a Volcanion. I guess you can also put Tapu Koko in, which, you don't have DC, so, scrap that. But you can use Blizzard Burn, too, or Blizzard Edge, whatever it's called with the rainbows. Now, Ice Path, you're probably not going to use, because, again, with Lunar Fall, Tapu Cure, and Soul Burst, like, those are 3 of the best DX attacks for this deck. Ice Path is just not useful, so you're probably never going to use that, but you might still use Beacon. You can use Ice Blade, which wouldn't be terrible. You can threaten the wall if you want. You can put damage on stuff to allow Lunala's Moongeist Beam to actually knock him out, because Moongeist Beam only does 120, which actually doesn't do enough damage to knock out a lot of attackers. So with Ninetales, you can soften those up for 50 damage, and then 170, or like, with a choice band, you'd be doing, 150. I guess you could do that if you want. Ninetales isn't bad, I guess, but not enough room, to be honest. Going to the other Pokemon, or other items. 1 Field Blower. Field Blower is very important to get rid of tools. Also, if you're playing against Garbodor with Garbotoxin, you're going to lose access to Psychic Transfer and Ultra Road, which you don't want to lose. 1 Level Ball. Level Ball grabs you Trubbish, it grabs you Vulpix, it grabs you Cosmog, grabs you Cosmoem. 2 Max Potions. Max Potion is obviously great in this deck, because you can Lunala away all the energy off one Pokemon and then Max Potion it. Also, when you do Sunsteel Strike, Solgaleo will most likely take a hit, and then you Max Potion it. We got 4 Rare Candy in the deck, so that you can go straight from Cosmog to Solgaleo to Lunala. Especially turn 2 Soul Burst is what you're looking for. 4 Ultra Balls to search through your deck and grab your Pokemon. 4 VS Seekers for your supporters. My supporters are interesting. So, I only play 1 Life Standard in this deck. I found that 1 worked beautifully. We got 3 Ents for your draw support. We got 4 Sycamores for your draw support. But speaking of other things, we do play 1 Bridget. Bridget is one of the best cards in this deck. You can't do Bridget for Jolteon 2 Cosmogs, unfortunately. But you can do Bridget for 2 Cosmogs and a Trubbish. And Bridget turn 1 is one of the most important aspects of this deck. And with Tapu Lele, it allows you to do your turn 1 Bridget. Bridget is very important, so we are playing 1 of these in the deck. 1 Hala, again, most of the time we're going to be using Soul Burst very early on, so Hala is a great late game card. If we don't want to Sycamore away a few cards, we can use Hala instead and go that route. Again, the other guys list played Lily, and you've also played Hexmaniac. Hexmaniac is probably your second other best good supporter option. Even Delinquent isn't bad, because you don't play any stadiums in here. Yeah. And then we got our 1 Skyla. Skyla is great, because you can Skyla for Rare Candy to get your Solgaleo. You can Skyla for Max Potion. Again, Skyla Lake is a great way to be able to get your Pokemon and play with Rare Candy. 1 Teammates. Teammates is very important in this deck. I know I don't have a full art, I need to get one. But Teammates is great, because it allows you to Teammates for Rare Candy. Solgaleo, again. 2 Choice Bands to do the extra 30 damage, especially with Moongeist Beam, which doesn't quite do enough. And doing 100 damage with Flash Ray and Crystal Ray is good. So I like that. Also, allowing your Sunsteel Strikes to take out Decidueyes and Metagrows and other Solgaleos. 4 Rainbow Energies. You could put Special Charge in the deck if you want to. Also, you can also put in Super Rod or Rescue Stretcher. Those are something you could consider. 2 Metal Energies, and then 4 Psychic Energies. I think that's a good amount of energy. So yeah, let's go hop into some matches with the deck. See it online, see it in action, and see if this deck is any good, and see if Solgaleo Lunala Box is going to be good. And yeah, again, shout out to the guy who inspired me to make this deck. I'll see you guys in the games, and let's go check him out right now. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go find some matches with the Solgaleo Box Deck. I have not played the ladder that much. Literally, I've only done like I think 2 games or something like that. Not very good, but hopefully this goes well while I eat this cookie. So we'll see. Again, I got this deck off of someone who just randomly I ran into, and I'm pretty sure his list might be a little different. He played like Lily, and he had Hex Maniac in his list. So I mean, it's not like the same list, but we'll see. But we'll see what we're playing against here. Fighting, Water, and Colors might tell me it's gonna be a Lapras deck, and the Fighting might just be Carbink. It could also be Soda Widow. It doesn't really matter which one it is, to be honest with you. He's still going down. I kind of don't like revealing the Garb. Garb is kind of like a cool hat trick you got in this deck. It's like, yo, you come out with Garb late game, your opponent's used a bunch of items. Now my opponent knows I play Garbodor. But he's at least thinking I'm playing a Lunala deck. I mean, I've revealed Lunala mostly. So, that's good. Okay, so our hand is okay, I guess. I've seen better. I don't really like him mulliganing, though, and he's going first, too, I think, so we can't end him out of this. A couple cards he's drawing. We'll see, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Water Box. With Carbink. Or with Soda Widow. We'll see. I mean, there are a lot of options. We got Jolteon, which could be used. We got Solgaleo. Even Lunala's good, because it can shut down his Rough Seas place, which is nice. So we'll see. We'll see what we're playing against here. Don't really like revealing the Garb, though, but, you know, kind of have a choice. We'll see, though. Alright, it is a Water Box deck with Soda Widow, that's fine. My bench is going to be limited, which I don't really like, because I'd like to have some bench space for, like, a couple of Cosmogs, Trubbish, and then, like, Jolteon, but whatever. It's fine. Wait, did he get rid of a water there? Okay. He does play Ranger, alright, so if he plays Ranger, Jolteon's pretty pointless, and Max Elixir, alright, hopefully that whiffs. Nice, nice, okay. Reverse Seeker. Is he gonna end me? He's forced to do Kukui. Okay, that's really good. And before this Kukui is Max Elixir and Sycamore for next turn. And we just see Retreat into a Lapras. Alright, at least we know we're safe for now. Another Ultra Ball. Really game. And I think we just go for the Lele here. And I mean, yeah. I mean, we could go for Vulpix, Retreat, go Beacon, but I think we just go Lele. Gotta go Lele, and we could end him, but I'm pretty confident this dude has... I don't want to give him a supporter. Because if I end him, he'll get a supporter. I'd rather just play it safe and, you know, kind of risk it and hope that his, whatever he got off of the Kukui wasn't good enough to help him next turn. So there's another Cosmog. No, okay, I was gonna say we could Lele for Skyla. But yeah, it didn't look like... I mean, we can get a Lunala down next turn, I guess, but that's not good enough. I think we just pass. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Our hand's a little dead right now. Hopefully we can top deck like Rare Candy or something. We can get a Lunala down. He could knock me out with Manaphy. Like, he could attach a Water, Max Elixir, Aqua Patch. Knock out my Cosmog. Looks like he's gonna go for a Collect, though. Alright, so we got a dead hand. Collect will probably give him something here. So we might have to end him with Lele. That works too. I think I'm gonna end him though. I don't mind using 2 Leles here. We'll go for the end. Let's see. How many souls are in the deck? 1? Alright. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll definitely Rare Candy into Lunala. I think I'll do the active. Do we? Yeah, sure. We'll do the active and then... Okay, we'll do this. We'll Candy into the active Lunala. Okay. We will Rainbow Energy... Trubbish, I guess? Sure. Doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna go for a Level Ball here, and I'm gonna get a Cosmeoim. I think my opponent... Oh, man, it's kind of risky. I don't know. Well, I think we'll just do that, and I'd like to end him here. How many items has he played? 3? Okay. Okay, good. I'm thankful we didn't get the Solgaleo Rare Candy. I kinda would've kicked myself. Lunala's kinda stuck in the active for now, so I think we'll just Psychic Transfer. What's the odds he plays Max Elixir? I don't think he can... I mean, he could paralyze me, I guess, but I think I'm just gonna move all the energy to Lunala, because Lunala, there's no way he's gonna knock on my Lunala this turn. So I think I'll play it safe and just put the energy on Lunala and pass. We'll risk it and make him be like... I mean, he can Blizzard Burn me for 160. We have our max potions. Well, we also have a way to get out of his Ice Beam GX. If he wants to Ice Beam me, that's fine, because what I'll do, Ultra Ball for Solgaleo, go Burning Road. That's fine. But my opponent wants to, you know, play a bunch of items. You'll be my guest. Be my guest. You have to deal with these giant tanks, Lunala and Solgaleo, and then I can finish you off with some Garbs. Seems good to me. I wouldn't even mind him maybe trying to knock me out this turn, because I could do teammates. We'll see. Might be jumping the gun here. Might be jumping the gun. There's a choice band. Okay, can he attack me this turn? Has he gotten rid of any water energies? Sycamore? Okay, he got rid of one. He's gonna hit an Aqua Patch here, but I mean, the more items he plays, the more it's just gonna benefit me. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so he's gonna be able to hit me for 160. It'd be a little stupid for him just to go for... I mean, maybe he's... Okay, maybe he'll Ice Beam me, because he might be thinking I'm just playing a casual Lunala deck. I'm actually hoping he goes for the Ice Beam here. He's doing less damage with Ice Beam, which is good. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. Yep. Okay, sweet. Ice Beam me. Alright. Less damage, the better. He's played quite a few items, which... Does Garb knock him out? He's played 6, that's 60. That's 120. That's 140. That's 160. So we're doing 160. We're not quite knocking him out, but we can knock out this Lapras this turn, which I'm gonna do. Yeah, sure. Get rid of Ultra Ball. I want to keep the Trubbish in my hand. Garb is going to be a really good attacker here, so we'll just get a Soul, and I'm just going to Sunsteel Strike him. We're going to lose all our energy, though, which I don't like, but we could also knock out Mana Feed, but that'd be kind of dumb. So I think we just, yeah, we Ultra Road into the Solgaleo, and we gotta knock him out. Yeah, we'll keep the VS Seeker around in case it teamies or something. We could do Soul Burst, I guess, too. Kind of tempted to do Soul Burst, so I'm not gonna lie. We get a bunch of energy down. We can start attacking him with Tapu Lele if we want. But we can keep our GX attack, which I don't actually mind. Then we can just start... We can attack him with Garb next turn. Because I think at that point we can one-shot him with Garb, so... That's fine. I feel confident in that. And we'll hold on to that. We can either end him or something, so I think we just take him out with Sunsteel Strike. We're gonna lose all the energy on our Solgaleo, which kind of sucks. Also... Actually, no, I was gonna say he could paralyze me, but he already used GX attack. So let's see what these prizes are. We do need to get another Solgaleo down. Garbamax Potion works too. Honestly, those are the two cards I was looking for. Hopefully my opponent plays enough items now that we can knock him out. Again, we're doing, I think, like 160. Okay, there's an item. Alright. Thank you. While you're at it, fam, use every item left in your deck. Has he used a Lysander? Yeah, but that's fine. Be a Seeker, let's see. I think he's gonna go for N? Huh. Okay, I guess he's not gonna go for Lysander and save him. I really did like that hand, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'd almost rather him do Lysander, but you want to give me a new hand, that's fine. That's not good. We can still do Soul Burst, I guess. That's fine. Hey! I think that's a knockout now. Let's see. 120, 160, 180, 190. Yeah, we're doing literally 200 damage with Garb now. We topped at Garb, I'll knock him out. Alright, let's see. If not, I think we'll just do Soul Burst. That works too. Lysander? And we could actually do Tapu Lele this turn, which actually... do we want to do that, though? Because we'll get knocked out. I mean, I could just... I think I'll just Rainbow the Lunala. And then I can Lysander Sudowoodo, and then go for Tapu Lele, Tapu Cure, and then heal myself. Or I can do Soul Burst, but... I don't even think I have enough energy. I think we do, actually. Yeah, sure. We'll go for Soul Burst this turn. I mean, might as well just build up energy. Seems fine. For sure. We'll build up the energy. I think we need to. Does he knock me out once? Yeah, he's gonna knock me out regardless. Whatever. Doesn't really matter where I put this Rainbow Energy. Just hoping we don't get on the Lysander. He's used 2 BS Seekers. Only 1 Lysander, though, so... I gotta be cautious where I put the other energies. I think we just go for Lysander instead of Widow. Sure. Alright, yeah, we'll do Soul Burst here. And, alright, so we'll go Rainbow to the active. And then we'll get all the other energies out of the deck. Yeah, sure. So, Rainbow you. Put that there. And then let's put all the energy on the Tapu Lele that has no damage on it. Or actually, no, we should spread it out a little bit. Yeah, we'll spread out the energy a little bit. I don't want to put all the energy... I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I kind of would have liked to have done Tapu Cure there, but the Max Potion was in hand. Lunar Foe wouldn't have been bad either to knock out Manaphy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we see an energy switch, so he's burned another item. I don't want him knocking my Trubbish though, because Garb is going to be one of the biggest attackers here. We need to get a supporter. We haven't played that many yet. Like, we've only put like one Sycamore, one Via Seeker. We don't draw into a supporter, guys. This game is going to go really downhill fast. Just hoping he doesn't have a Lysander either, because he knocks out my Lunala. That's going to be huge. This is kind of worrying, guys. I'm not going to lie. Once we take out his Lapras, though, I think we'll be okay. There's no way he can take out my Solgaleo. Okay, we see Hexmaniac, that's fine. That gives me a bench spot, and then we can get rid of something. Okay, 160. Okay. I'm gonna put the Jolteon down, just because I know we're gonna lose it. I don't know if he ends me here. That's fine. So I think we just knock him out with Sunsteel Strike. And his Manaphy can't knock me out. He could knock me out with a Choice Band, which if that happens, I mean, then we just knock him out with Tapu Lele. Or Lunala, hopefully, if we can find an energy here off of our two. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, we can't knock him out with Lunala, but, I mean, we still could knock out the Manaphy, so it's fine. I think we're okay. We got a Skyless, so we can grab a Max Potion if he can't knock me out. I think we're... Oh, are you joking me? This dude hit a Choice Band? Alright, that's fine. We can Skyla for... Actually, no, I was going to say we can Skyla for Ultra Ball, grab Garb. There's no way to actually get a Garb. Alright, if he ends me at 2, that could work, sure. We can, as long as we get like a Garbodor off this MV2, I'm fine. We're just going to bring out Lele. I mean, anything really. We can just knock out the Manaphy and win the game. Let's see, what do we find? Via Seeker. We got the game because we can just grab a Garbodor. The Choice Band is a little annoying, but again, we have the win. Unless like he wants to retreat in a Soodo Widow and try and buy some time. I'm fine with that. Another Aqua Patch. Okay, honestly, I think at this point it's better just to Max Potion the Lunala. Oh, wow. Okay, that changes everything. I think. Wow, that's a joke. Just built up a Glaceon in one turn. This dude sucks. Let's bring out Lele. Wow, that's a joke, though. That's a joke. Bridget, yeah, that was a Garb that would have been a little nicer. I think we do Brookwood Hill for Vulpix. Sure. Do we have the game on the Manaphy? We're 20 short of knocking out Manaphy, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we could have Moongeist beamed him, maybe, but we can't. Because Moongeist Beam needs 4 Psychics. We're close to winning. I think we just Via Seeker for... Do we get the game with teammates? I don't think we do. I think we can... I mean, we could do... I mean, we could do Via Seeker for teammates here. Build up a Garb. Because we can't knock him out Garb, but we can teammates for Lysander and a Garbodor. I guess, sure. Okay, I got an idea. We'll teammates here. We'll grab a Garb. And we will get ourselves the other Via Seeker. We'll put the Garb down. Cause you can't knock that out with Glaceon. And I'm gonna try and move my energy around this turn just because I know he might Lysander Lunala and knock it out. So we gotta be ready for that. And I think we'll just energy drive him because we are a basic, so we actually can damage him. Wouldn't have been... We were close to knocking him out. Very close to knocking him out. Unfortunately, weren't in the case. But at least we can, you know, put some good damage on this Manaphy. Rough Seas, alright, that doesn't really matter. We're still one-shotting him with the Garb, and as long as we're doing that, we're safe. Okay, can he build up a Lapras this turn? How's me? Okay, he's used all his Aqua Pat. Okay, nah, we're good. I think we're okay so that the Lapras can't knock me out. But yeah, next turn we have the game, as long as my opponent... Like, we can just win anyways by Lysander and Glaceon. He has to end me to 2 to win the game. Or not to win, but to ensure that I don't get the play that I need. But there's, like, nothing he can do. Like, he still has to take 2 prizes, which is good. Alright, looks like he's gonna Lysander the Garb. Okay, that's game then, because then we just knock him out with Tapu Lele. He doesn't even knock me out. Wow. I think then we can just finish him off with Garbodor. That works too. That works too. We'll just Lysander. We'll Lysander that poor little Shaman out. I'm gonna punish him for still having Shamans in his deck. And Trashalanche for, I think, like 300 damage. Holy cow. Trashalanche, you're an OP attack, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Did he have Tapu Lele's? No, he didn't. That sucks. Should have had Lele. I mean, we would obviously knock him out anyways, but still, it's kind of funny. We do get an uncommon chest, which we can open up. I think we can open up right now, sure. Doesn't really matter. That was a pretty good game, though. You can kind of see how commanding this deck can be. Like, Solgaleo kind of did all the work that game, to be honest with you. Without Solgaleo, the game would have went a little differently. Even with the Garbodor one-shots. The biggest thing I think that got in our way was that Sudowoodo. The Sudowoodo was a bit of a game changer because having that low bench space kind of hurt me a little bit. We got a rare, though. This is an EX. I mean, sure, I don't think I had that many of them. It's not a bad card either. Crosscut actually kind of is a decent attack, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll get another game in with our deck. I think that game showed off the deck really good. Again, with this deck, you're probably gonna use Soul Burst more than not. And I think that game showed off how the deck works. Another water box deck. Alright, I guess. Oh no, it's gonna be Greninja, isn't it? Greninja. We have Glaceon, but he has Giant Water Shuriken. I don't know how I feel about this matchup. I don't like this hand either, wow. We're gonna lose some vital stuff like Max Potion, Rare Candy. That's not fun. Is it Greninja? Alright, okay, it looks like it's actually just a water box deck. I mean, he's gonna mulligan, which is good. I think, if anything, we're gonna try and bridge it this turn. If we can. We're drawing 2 cards here. Level Ball. That works too. We can grab I guess we can grab Cosmog. He could end me too. I'm honestly hoping he does. I'm honestly hoping he ends me. Alright, good. Now, I really hope we can get a Bridget here in like a turn 2 Soul following the next turn. Lele Ultra Ball would be great. Okay, we're good. Skyla, I guess that's not too bad. I guess. C-Max looks alright. It whiffs. Keep playing items. Keep playing them. Did that whiff again? I did. Yeah, you know what? Keep playing your items. It's only gonna help me. Max Potion. Not the top deck I needed. I guess we'll go Lele here. I guess we'll do the Bridget. That's fine. It's in the deck. Okay, good. Because then we can do Skyla if we really need it. I guess. Sure, we're kind of relying on our top decks, but I think I'm gonna go Bridget here for Trubbish, Cosmog, and Vulpix. And we're gonna do Vulpix this turn, because that seems like a good play. I guess we'll metal the Cosmog. He could knock me out, it's possible, but I think we'll risk it. And I think we'll go Beacon here for a Cosmoem and a Solgaleo. I don't like revealing the Trubbish now. Again, like, one of the things with Garb in this deck is you reveal it a little later in the game. But again, this is putting pressure on my opponent, because it's now like, alright, you can't really be playing too many items, because Garb's gonna wreck you. And that's one of the nice things about this deck. Garb throws them off. Like, you're attacking them, collect. I was like, oh god, I was worried about the energy switch. He didn't have a good turn, though, which is good. Alright, what do we top deck? Versus Seeker? Not really that good. Alright, I guess we'll do Soul Burst, then that's fine. That is fine. Sure. I mean, we could do another Beacon turn, but I think we... kind of worried about Ice Beam. You know, hold on. We won't do Soul Burst. Here's why. Because... yeah, because... is it even okay, hold on. I'm expecting him to knock on my Vulpix. He could build up Glaceon, it's kind of what I'm worried about, but whatever. I'll risk it. We could do Soul Burst now, but then I get Ice Beamed, and then I have to play down another Solgaleo, which I'd rather not do. You know, I'd rather use my, thing. I'd rather not do that. So I think I'm just gonna do a Beacon for now. And I'm gonna get Lunala and Tapu Lele. What I, like, because he Ice Beams me, and then I can't do Ultra Road out of that. And I'd have to put another Solgaleo on my bench, which I'd rather keep that spot for Lunala. I think I'm just gonna hold on to that play and just not do it. Worst case scenario, he knocks me out with Glaceon, which I think is gonna happen, actually. Okay, Males Mist. Alright, that's 3 items he's played so far. Keep playing items. Rough Seas. Alright. I should have rainbowed the... Actually, no. Why would I do that? Alright, he's gonna end me again. Alright, that's fine. If I can get an energy, and yeah, an energy is all I really need so I can knock out this Lapras. I'm just hoping he doesn't attack me with Glaceon. That's worst case. Ooh, his hand's not too bad. Ultra Ball. Okay, if he gets rid of the 2 waters. He's playing items though, which I like. Okay, he's got my Lele. Okay, I'm hoping this dude does not have an Aqua Patch in his hand to attack me with Glaceon. That'd be devastating. We can still attack with Jolteon, but then he knocks me out with the Lapras if he has a Ranger. I mean, he could Lele for Ranger here. Let's see. Sycamore? Okay. If he doesn't have the thing, I think we'll take a knockout this turn with Solgaleo. And then we can do our Soul Burst and then go for, I don't know. No, he had it! You suck at this game. Stop. Okay, at the very least, though, he's, you know, fair amount of items, right? 60, 100, 120. Yeah, we're doing a decent amount of damage. He's playing even more items. Alright, be my guest. Play as many items as you want. We can top deck an energy, we can knock out his Lapras this turn, which I really, really want to do. So hopefully we can. Come on, energy top deck. I was gonna Ultra Ball for Lele for Lysander! Oh my god. There's no way to get an energy this turn without having to Soul Burst. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I guess, yeah, I mean, if this deck had Shaman, we could, but it doesn't. I think I gotta go for the Sika play then, folks. We're gonna lose a Max Potion, too, which kind of blows. I mean, I guess we'll just Flash Ray him. Because he can't attack with Lapras. He could Ice... I don't know. I don't even know anymore. This is sad. He could. No, we can't attack with Gar, what am I saying? Oh, we can't attack with Jolteon this turn. That's bad. Only we had an energy, that would have been so much cleaner. I think we just gotta go. I think we gotta just do the smart play we can and just beacon. I mean, hopefully we'll be okay. I think I'm gonna do this first. Get rid of those. I would rather get rid of a Choice Band on Lapras, but we get rid of Rough Seas isn't too bad. Like, it's not the end of the world. And I think I'll just do Beacon here. Get me a Lele. Do we have the other Lysander in our deck? We don't. I might even only play one Lysander. I honestly can't remember. Just get another Cosmog. Sure. I'm expecting him to knock me out here. It'd be really great if we had a Versus Seeker. We haven't played one yet. I really need one. We take out Lapras, we'll be okay. I mean, we could still power up our Garb a little bit. Like, we're doing 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. So we're doing 140 damage. So we're still doing quite a bit of damage to his Pokemon, which is good. Sycamore, please discard an item. Yeah. Nice. Okay, now I think we're doing 160 now. Should have maybe Choice Band the Garb. I done Jolteon, though I don't know why. We can attack with Jolteon though next turn, which is the plan. So yeah, I guess we just hit him with Jolteon. And there's nothing he can do unless he might play Ranger. We'll see if he does. Escape Rope. I can't bring out Trubbish or Garb. We could bring out Lele, but I think it's crud. I think what I'll do next turn is just Lunar Fall the Glaceon. I don't think we need Soul Burst anymore, so I think we just bring out Lele. He can't knock it out. That's fine. But hey, you know what? He's playing a lot of items here. We can actually knock him out successfully with Thing now. I'm honestly hoping he knocks out Lele, because I can't keep playing items. Be my guest. Okay, now we're definitely one-shotting. Like, yeah, we're like 100, and he's Ice Beam. Alright, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, this is where things start to pick up a bit. Psychic. Oh, you're flattering me at this point. Let's just check what's in the deck. One max. Okay, we still got our candies. We still have our max potion. I think I saw the VS Seekers there. So what I'll do, I'm gonna Lunar Fall and knock out that Glaceon and get it out of the way. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna hold on to this hand for just one more turn. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to it for... Actually, no. We'll play it. We'll play it. I really need to get a Lysander here. Get Glaceon out. Yeah, sure. I don't want to lose the Cosmog, though. We still have... Okay, one's prize, and if we can get one off the prizes, that's fine. I mean, I could take out Manaphy, that'd be kind of dumb. Okay, that's a lot better. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we will Lunar Fall that Glaceon. Get that out of the deck. Bye-bye. Now we don't have to worry about Glaceon. Alright, can we get our other Cosmog, please? Energy's not bad. Sycamore isn't bad if he ends me to 4. Okay, this is okay. This is not too bad. This is showing off why I like Lunar Fall. Like, Soul Burst is good, but at this point we built up a lot of energy. I don't know if I want to attack with Jolteon. More items. I think at this point we'll just knock him out with Garb. Unless he Lysanders it if we got Trubbish in our hand. I mean, yeah, we'll just knock him out with Garb next turn. Still no VS Seekers, which kind of sucks. Let's see what he does here. N? Did he have a Lysanders discard? If he... Okay, he didn't. I was like, okay, he could have Lysandered me there, but that's fine. Can't knock out my Lunala, which is good. He's used Ice Beam already. I don't know why he wasted on Temple Lele, that's fine. A bunch of energy. I'm actually not too bad. I'm not too sad about that. Alright, he's building them in a Lapras, but I think at that point we just put so much pressure. We got the win. We're winning this. There's no way we're gonna lose. Blizzard Burn, doing a ton of damage. Max Potion would be great. Trubbish. That's fine. Alright, let's just knock him out with Garb here. He's played so many items, we can win with a Garbodor. And I'm going to Psychic Transfer all the energy over to... Well, not all the energy, but I'm going to put most of it on Solgaleo. And I'm going to keep a Rainbow Energy on Jolteon. We could see a Lysander on Lunala next turn. And yeah, Trashalanche for the knockout, and yeah. And then we just knock him out with Solgaleo, and that is a wrap. So we basically have the win next turn, unless he attacks me with a non-EX attacker. That's, I think, the only way we can lose, I guess, or not win if he, like, hits me with an Articuno. Because we can just Sunsteel Strike. It's all good. I think, honestly, I'm going to wrap up the video at this point. This deck, we've been showing off really well. Super Rod, alright. We can end him to 3, which isn't bad either. More items, though, you know. More items. He didn't take back the Glaceon. Kind of puzzling. I honestly would have went for Glaceon and then Brooklet Hilled it. Because if he's doing Max Elixir, why wouldn't you get Glaceon back? Because that's really one of his best chances of winning this. Field Blower, that doesn't help. Like, there's nothing he can do. You can take out Garb and then we win. Yep, there you go. So, that wraps that up, and I think I'll wrap up the video here. I think we've showed off the deck very well. We showed off a lot of different angles. We didn't show off the Jolteon and Glaceon, obviously, but you get the picture of what they're doing in the deck. So yeah, we just Sunsteel Strike him, and that is all she wrote, folks. Beating 2 Water Box decks in a row with this deck, and we showed off the deck perfectly. We showed off how Garbodor can punish your opponent. We showed off how good Solgaleo is. We showed off why I like having Lunar Fall too. We showed off the Soul Burst. We showed off the Vulpix. I think we showed off everything, folks. I think this was a successful video, if you ask me. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more Ptcgo content. This video might have been a little shorter, but I'm sorry about that. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and also subscribe to help me on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys on another Ptcgo video. Peace out. And you know, I might even include a part of my live stream I did. I don't know, maybe, because I use this deck on one of my live streams. Maybe I'll put that at the end. We'll see if I do, and then you see it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Subscribe if you're new. Help me on the road to 2K subs. And, yeah, shout out to the person who inspired me to make this video. Peace out.